In their 1996 book, The Fourth Turning, Neil Howe and William Strauss proposed a cyclical view of history. They argued that history moves in 80 to 100-year cycles, roughly corresponding to the span of a human lifetime. These cycles are divided into four turnings, each lasting about 20 to 30 years and aligning with different demographic generations. This structure suggests that each generation experiences a different turning as they move through the stages of life, shaping their worldview and societal role. According to their research, we are currently in the middle of a fourth turning. Fourth turnings are characterized by political instability, major societal crises, and the potential for military conflict. The last fourth turning began with the Great Depression in 1929 and ended with World War II in 1945. Neil Howe has since speculated that the start of the current cycle was the global financial crisis in 2008. With the last fourth turning culminating in a major world conflict, many are now worrying if the current fourth turning will witness the same fate. Regardless of the soundness of their theory, recent years have seen significant geopolitical tensions and several high-profile conflicts that have heightened concerns about global stability. This is leading many countries to invest more heavily in their militaries. World military expenditure reached a total of $2.4 trillion in 2023, more than doubling since the book's release in 1996. In this era of heightened global tensions, technology plays an increasingly crucial role in military and intelligence operations. Modern conflicts are no longer solely determined by troop numbers or traditional weaponry. They are increasingly shaped by technological superiority across multiple domains. In this landscape of technological warfare, Palantir has emerged as a key player, offering sophisticated software platforms that harness these cutting-edge capabilities to transform raw data into actionable intelligence for military and government agencies. Palantir was founded in 2003 as a response to the 9/11 attacks that had occurred just a few years prior.
A new type of war. That's what it is.
Peter Thiel, drawing on his experience with fraud detection at PayPal, funded the company with the belief that similar software could be applied to combat terrorism while preserving civil liberties. Co-founders Alex Karp, Joe Lonsdale, Stephen Cohen, and Nathan Gettings joined Thiel in this mission. Together, they've transformed how governments and commercial institutions leverage data for decision-making. Central to Palantir's philosophy is the concept of intelligence augmentation, the idea that human intelligence enhanced by AI is more powerful than AI alone. This principle has shaped their product development, leading to platforms that empower human decision-makers with AI-driven insights rather than attempting to replace human judgment entirely. In a 2005 freestyle chess tournament hosted by Playchess.com, players could use any combination of human skill and computer assistance to beat their opponents. Nothing was off limits. Surprisingly, a pair of amateur chess players using 3 computers outperformed both grandmasters and teams with more advanced computational power. The tournament's key lesson, that an average human with the right technological tools and superior process could outperform exceptional humans with inferior processes, mirrors Palantir's approach. Their software aims to provide powerful, analytical tools that enhance, rather than replace, human intelligence and decision-making processes.
To get done based on not just like the intuition of each physician, but the actual empirical research that has been done to understand how we should treat these patients.
Putting intelligence augmentation into practice, Palantir introduced their first product, Gotham, a sophisticated platform designed to enhance government and military decision-making. Analysts at defense and intelligence agencies face the daunting task of identifying threats from thousands of different sources. Not only are true threats difficult to pinpoint, but the various data sources are often siloed and disconnected. Gotham was built to address this challenge, enabling users to integrate and analyze disparate datasets, identifying patterns and insights that might otherwise remain hidden. Using advanced machine learning algorithms and natural language processing, Gotham can process vast amounts of structured and unstructured data. In one use case, Gotham was used to track the spread of IED attacks in war zones, allowing military planners to predict and prevent future incidents. Once a threat has been identified, Gotham facilitates the handoff from the analysts in an office to operators in the field. Originally designed for intelligence analysis, Gotham's capabilities have expanded into defense operations and mission planning. This seamless transition from intelligence to action has been a key differentiator for the platform. Operators in the most adverse, disconnected, and distributed environments now have the capability to execute real-world responses to threats identified within the platform. This has dramatically reduced response times and improved operational efficiency. Palantir emphasizes that Gotham, like all their tools, is designed to augment human decision-making rather than replace it. By providing powerful data integration and analysis capabilities, Gotham enhances the ability of analysts and operators to make informed decisions. As a result, Gotham has become an invaluable asset in helping government agencies navigate complex, data-rich environments while maintaining the irreplaceable element of human insight. While Gotham's success in government and military applications was clear, Palantir recognized that the challenges it addressed weren't unique to the public sector. Large commercial institutions, much like government agencies, grappled with similar data-related issues. In both realms, data is often siloed and difficult to analyze, leaving key decision-makers without the tools they need to gather insights from the vast amounts of information at their disposal. This realization led Palantir to adapt their expertise and technology for commercial applications, expanding their reach beyond government contracts. Foundry was Palantir's second major product, more tailored for large enterprises with difficult problems they need to solve. To take all of the data that lives throughout an organization and make it useful, Palantir uses ontologies. In the field of data science, an ontology is a way of mapping data from many sources that are stored in different formats to produce meaningful insights. To illustrate what an ontology is, imagine a grocery store business. Let's say they collect 4 categories of data: the products they sell, their customers, a history of orders, and the grocery store locations. An ontology would show how these 4 data sources interact. Customers place orders, orders contain products, products are stocked at store locations, and so on. By creating this structure, the grocery store can more easily gather insights from their data to answer questions they have about how their business is performing. For instance, which products are most frequently ordered by customers who visit a particular store? Or what is the average order value of a customer who frequently buys ice cream? This is an extreme simplification of the concept, but hopefully it illustrates how powerful a company's data can be to providing insights about the health of their business. The power of ontologies and data integration extends far beyond retail. In fact, some of the most impactful applications of Foundry's capabilities can be found in sectors where data complexity and the stakes of decision-making are particularly high. One such area is healthcare, where the ability to quickly analyze and act on vast amounts of information can literally be a matter of life and death. Using Foundry, the Tampa General Hospital System in Florida was able to significantly improve the health outcomes of their patients. Healthcare is a data-rich industry. The problem is, there's so much data that no one knows what to do with it. It isn't a simple task to transform data into information that can help facilitate action.
We have a vision of infusing data everywhere to create a connected health system. Foundry is at the core of that strategy.
With the help of Palantir, Tampa General was able to reduce the time sepsis patients stayed in the hospital by 30%. Sepsis is one of the most frequent causes of death for hospital patients, caused by the body responding improperly to an infection. By monitoring treatment protocols, Foundry helps the hospital treat their patients more effectively. Foundry also helps the organization predict where patient beds were needed throughout the hospital, reducing the amount of time nurses spent managing placements by 83%.
Currently, our predictive models are at over 95% accuracy. We're now able to plan hours, days, and sometimes even weeks in advance in order to make sure that there's a bed for our patients as soon as they're done with their surgeries.
Since they were able to reduce the administrative burden on their caretakers and improve the outcomes of their patients, Tampa General recently extended their contract with Palantir by 7 years. Formula One cars collect an immense amount of data during testing and throughout a season, but there is only so much time that can be spent testing their cars and prototypes before the race begins. Using Palantir software, Ferrari has been able to improve everything from part reliability to determining which car configuration would perform best on a given track. Foundry's real-time data integration capabilities enables Ferrari's pit crews to make split-second decisions during races, adjusting strategies based on immediate analysis. By leveraging industry-specific ontologies, Foundry acts as a comprehensive enterprise operating system, empowering decision-makers to tackle complex, valuable problems. Palantir's newest offering aims to take advantage of the recent progress made in the development of large language models. Their artificial intelligence platform, referred to as AIP, integrates large language models directly into Gotham and Foundry. This allows enterprises to securely connect AI to their data within their own environment. AIP allows users to define rules around which data an LLM can interact with and which actions they are able to take with that data. It also provides users insight into all the activity the LLM has taken, including a record of all inputs used, outputs provided, and actions taken. If we are to assume that LLMs will become commoditized over time, as Palantir does, it will be the implementation of these models that will be critical towards making an impact on end users. Palantir's integration of these models into their existing products makes it a key player in delivering AI to institutions. Palantir's last major offering is Apollo, a product designed to manage and deploy software. Originally developed for internal use, Apollo has since been commercialized to address the needs of organizations operating in highly regulated industries or managing software across diverse environments. This versatile platform is designed to handle software deployments across a wide range of settings, including on-premise data centers, cloud infrastructures, and even air-gapped disconnected environments. By offering this comprehensive deployment management tool, Palantir aims to streamline and secure software operations for complex organizational structures. Palantir has strategically developed a robust suite of products to address complex data challenges across various sectors. Gotham is tailored for government and military applications, Foundry is designed for commercial enterprises, AIP integrates large language models into Palantir's other products, and Apollo provides a software deployment and management solution. This diverse portfolio showcases Palantir's commitment to solving intricate data problems across public and private sectors, positioning them as a leader in data analytics and AI. With this comprehensive understanding of their product ecosystem, we can now turn our attention to how these technologies translate into financial performance. At the end of 2023, Palantir generated $2.2 billion in revenue, a 17% growth rate from the previous year. This was also their first profitable year as a company, booking $209 million in net income. Achieving a full year of profitability made them eligible for inclusion in the S&P 500 index, which they were added to in September of 2024.
The S&P 500. In order to be on the S&P 500, you have to be GAAP profitable, which is a financial way of saying you have to make real tendies.
Unfortunately, Palantir doesn't break down their revenue by product, but they do give us insight into their revenue by segment. Government customers contributed towards 55% of overall revenue, with commercial customers contributing 45%. Their commercial customer base is growing faster overall than their government customers, so I don't think it will be long for commercial customers to become their largest overall segment. In order to keep driving growth, Palantir is focused on 3 core strategies. The first is running boot camps for prospective clients. In the early days, Palantir did a lot of custom implementations for customers. This obviously doesn't scale, so now they are focusing on teaching prospects how to use their software to derive insights on their own. Boot camps are designed to get customers solving a real problem that they face in a few days, rather than waiting months to see value. These boot camps have already been a huge success for the company, having onboarded several 7-figure deals through this process. Their second growth strategy is to keep focusing on commercial market expansion. As I mentioned earlier, Palantir's commercial business is growing faster than their government business, so commercial will likely continue to be the biggest contributor to their revenue growth going forward. Their final growth strategy is to leverage the growing demand for AI-driven solutions. Their AIP offering is positioned to be the biggest driver for growth in the commercial sector, so Palantir is investing heavily in R&D to maintain their competitive edge. Looking at the competitive landscape, Palantir CEO Alex Karp believes that their only true competitor is the internal software development efforts of their customers. On a quarterly earnings call, he mentions that many customers often try to build their own data platform before buying Palantir's. A great example of this is the US Air Force, which in 2012 spent over $1 billion on building their own ERP system before scrapping the project. Palantir focuses on large enterprises with complex environments that are highly risk-averse. The difficulty of selling to these customers gives them a moat from smaller technology companies trying to compete. They do still face competition from other large enterprise software companies and government contractors, though. On the enterprise software side, Palantir is up against tech giants like IBM, Microsoft, and Oracle, as well as more specialized data analytics companies like Snowflake and Databricks. For government contracts, Palantir often competes directly with traditional defense contractors like Booz Allen Hamilton and Northrop Grumman. One company I would keep my eye on, though, is Anduril. Anduril, like Palantir, is a disruptive, innovative technology company focused on government contracts. At the moment, Anduril is focused on building defense hardware supported by advanced software that utilizes AI. Both firms treat each other as partners and have worked together on various projects. One example is the Titan project that they are both working on with the US military. Titan is expected to be the first intelligent ground station enabled by artificial intelligence and machine learning. Anduril focuses more on hardware, where Palantir is a pure software player. As both companies grow though, I think there's a chance that they expand into each other's territories. It'll be interesting to watch these two companies to see if they purposefully keep their distance, or if they converge and start competing head to head. Moving through this tumultuous decade, the world faces unprecedented challenges. From geopolitical tensions to the rapid advancement of AI, we're witnessing the dawn of a new era in global affairs and technology. In an age where data is as crucial as traditional military assets, Palantir's focus on applying cutting-edge technology towards defending democratic values positions it as a key player in shaping our future. However, Palantir's approach reminds us of a crucial truth. The most powerful force isn't AI alone, but the combination of human insight and technological prowess. As we navigate the challenges ahead, Palantir's role becomes increasingly significant. By bridging the gap between vast datasets and human decision-making, Palantir exemplifies how technology can enhance, rather than replace, human judgment. This synergy between human intelligence and AI capabilities offers a path forward, enabling us to confront complex global issues with the full arsenal of human wisdom and technological innovation at our disposal. Thank you for watching.